cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree. Oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here. Yeah, keep me with a grip from ear to ear. Always standing tall.
Top half of the second from Rochester.
The second baseman, number 14.
On the ground to the left, Tana. And one gone as they make the play. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the catcher, CJ Stubbs. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. The second baseman will hit next. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Here we go.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Man at second with 2 down. And another ball. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Rafael Ortega in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1 now. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rafael.
Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega.
Hey, get your pitch. No better up there.
Swing, soft line drive. Play made, that ends the inning. So they work. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, CJ Stubbs. Ground ball to second base. There with plenty of time, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him. On to the next inning, digging in for the Mets, the second baseman, number 14. That's a liner to left. Brings it in for the out. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 6-0. Nice job to drive in the run. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. And that's a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now.
The batter, the right fielder, Rafael.
1 out and 2 on. And now, Rafael Ortega. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder might be 2. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis De Los Santos.
Luis De Los Santos.
Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great.
Cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse when I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own.
Second baseman, number 14, has been a constant force at the plate. Next up for the Mets, number 14. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. 1 out and the base is empty. Perales, just 21 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. High fly ball towards left center. Blaze gliding to the right. Makes the grab, there's 2 gone. And now, the second baseman, number 14.
Now batting, number 14.
Pops this one up. Jordan drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, the second baseman, number 14. Out to center. And there's 1 down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. On the ground to the right side. To second, that seems unwise. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. Bases loaded with 1 away. The second baseman getting ready to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Digging in for the Mets, Rafael Ortega. 2-1 pitch coming. In the dirt.
1 strike.
Fires to first, almost got him, but he gets back in. Certainly had thoughts of trying to move up there. Step off throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Runner going again, and they're all loaded up.
Take a base.
Here's the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get... Now it's the right fielder, Philip Sykes. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. 1 at second. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
The second baseman swings through it for strike 1. In the air, out towards right center. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom. Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. Christian Campbell now at the plate. And a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. 2 outs, and both the tying and winning runs are on. The 3-2 pitch. Pops it up at the plate. Reeds settles under this one. And that's the ball game. tough sliding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but... Top half of inning number 2 from Worcester. He has been on fire as of late, and there's a ton of buzz in the org about him being called up very soon. Ground ball to third base. One away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Rafael.
This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call. And a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler McDonough.
Top of the fourth inning, the Mets at the dish.
The second baseman, number 14.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt.
No ball.
Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider misses away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to third. Ravello fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. The second baseman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
And that
Two
one
balls,
almost
two
got
strikes.
it. That'll back him up a bit. In the dirt. And that's a
That's
walk.
off the corner. Take your base.
That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner in the dirt.
1 strike.
The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Out to short. Grissom goes to third, in there, and now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Captain.
It's understandable that they try to get the out at third on that play, if a bit aggressive, but a nice job by the runner to get a good jump, and everyone's safe. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Mets, Kevin Parada. Now the payoff pitch. To the right side, Zavala takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Now up, the second baseman, number 14. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. There's a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Fouled off left side. 1 run in the inning so far. And we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega.
Keep it going.
Swing, soft line drive. Base hit. The tag, out at second.
Now batting.
Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Ground ball, right side. Only 1 out remaining. Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. 0-2 now. In the air to right, and that should do it. The catch is made to end it. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from the second baseman, number 14. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Christian Campbell. At the belt, kicks and delivers. To third, might be 2. Madrigal to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. A lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at first, 1 away. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater. 0-2, here's the pitch. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one missed. What a take with 2 strikes. This one in the air to right. Sykes on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Two outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. The 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch in the dirt. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Ground ball up the middle. And that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. Welcome back. The Woo Sox at the dish here in the bottom of inning number 4. On the ground. And it gets by.
Now batting.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, number 14.
Number 14.
Ottavino, a 6'5" righty, 245 pounds, a former first rounder back in 2006. That one in the dirt. That one in there, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Grounds this one up the middle. Can't field it cleanly. Throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Bases are empty with 2 away. Drew Gilbert, the next to hit. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. Second baseman, number 14, looking to bounce back after struggling in the last series. Can he turn things around? Two outs and runners at first and second. Carson Simas digs in now. 0-1 now. Ground ball to second base. Collects. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 14.
Second baseman, number 14.
That one
ball,
way
no strikes.
inside. That'll back him up a bit.
Two no's the count.
Skies it out towards left center. Simas moving under it. And there's one down. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Back here in Syracuse, bottom of the 4th. This one in the air to right. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler McDonough. Payoff pitch. And he grounds it to the right side. Handles the chance. Play made. That ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Mets lead it 1-0. Next up for the Mets, number 14. Here's a fly to left. Simas. And that'll do it. On to the next inning. Digging in now for the Red Sox, Tyler McDonough. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. He was all over that one. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Foul ball there. Down 0-2, swings through it. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Grounder up the middle. 2 away.
Oh.
Digging in for the Mets, Omar De Los Santos.
Be good, no one better up there. Here you go.
This one hit to second, might be it. And that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like... Bottom half of the 2nd. Now it's the second baseman, number 14. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Up the middle, Grissom. And there's one out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Pinellas. Ground ball, right side, gloves it. Now 2 out. No outs and a runner on second. 0 for 1 so far. This one lifted in the air, left field. Garcia There's one down. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. Kicks and delivers.
No, that's up.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him.
No, ball.
And now it's even up. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. In the air to center. Blaze should have this one. And that ends the inning. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. And that's outside.
That's out. Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
Swing, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 run. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Base hit. The tying run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through. Gets under it, pops it up. Pinellas. Ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. The second baseman, number 14. Next to hit for the Red Sox, Blaze Jordan. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground at third, might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Man at second, 1 away. The second baseman now at the plate. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolls away a little bit. Runner at second here and 1 away. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh,
ball.
Very close.
Count is full.
That one smashed to left field. It's carrying. Runner tags and goes to third. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Luis Ravello. 0-2 now. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. I think that was the safe, smart play. They take the sure out and keep the runner out of scoring position. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. Back here in Syracuse, bottom of the 4th. 1 away.
batting, the right fielder, Rafael.
The lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Carson Seamus. Ground ball to second. There with plenty of time, inning over. They pick up. Bottom of the seventh, now up the second baseman. Slice down the right side. And he delivers. It's ball
That's
one.
the ball.
One and two, here's the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Sykes gets under it. One down. So two down. Coming up to the dish for Worcester, Mark Colesbury. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Over to pick it up. And that's the ball game. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. Second baseman, number 14, has one down. Now it's the shortstop, Aiden Miller. On the ground. And handles this chance. Two away.
You're out.
The second baseman digs in now.
Here we go, no one better.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this.
Runner!
Don't want to. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
1 and 2.
Safe at second. He easily steals the bat. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Gilbert stands at second. Nobody out. Swings and flares it. Makes the grab on the run. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 14. Good power, not so great at getting on base.
No ball. 1 strike. Ball 1. 1 ball. 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. In the air to center. Takes it in for the out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now up the second baseman, number 14. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Lifted down the left side. Stevenson on the way over. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. This pitch misses. Ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Home team down by 1. And that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 1-2 offering. Runner on the go in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run at second. This one in the air to right. Tags up from second, heads to third.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Parada. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. The Iron Pigs hold on to win a tight one as the second baseman, number 14, is on it. The batter now, Buddy Kennedy. To the right side. Over to pick it up. Play is made, 1 gone. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Scores on that one. Picks himself up an RBI. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. So digging in, Rafael Ortega. Runner at second, 2 down. High in the air, out to right, the right fielder, under it. That stops the bleeding, inning over. And now the first baseman, Carson Taylor. To short, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. The second baseman now at the plate. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. In the air, right field. That's pretty far back. Makes a nice running catch. Inning over, but the damage. 1 out and 2 on. Carson Taylor will hit next. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They put the tag on. And their bad luck continues. Their third double play already, and it ends the third inning for them. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14, 1 for 2. In the air to the right. Pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
2-2-2.
Ripped on the ground to second. And they are happy just to get off the field. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. 1 for 3. Now a high fly ball to left center. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. 2 away here. Nobody on. Next up for the Iron Pigs, number 85. Right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they make short work of them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Syracuse with the lead. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Cal Stevenson. Scott is just 1 strike away. Right side, and this might do it. Steps on the bag. Ball game. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. The second baseman, number 14, with a... And now, the second baseman, number 14. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. This one popped up. And that is out number 3. Top half, 3rd inning. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Oscar Mercado. And he grounds it to the right side. Picks it up. 1 gone.
You're out.
That is not.
So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Mets, number 14.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
This one lifted to center field. Pretty deep. And that's that. Luis Verdugo, the next to hit. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Yeah.
2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Ball 2.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Outside. Rafael Ortega in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's the 3-0. And that one fouled off. 1 run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the 5th. Out towards left center. And that will retire the side. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but blocked. And the runner stays put. Tying run waits at the plate.
2-0.
The 2-0. Foul ball there. And the tying run's at the plate.
That's the ball.
I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. Rafael Ortega waiting for a turn at the plate. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. It's all set to start the 9th inning in this one. Leading off, Oscar Mercado. To the right side. Gloves it. And there's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Fly ball to center. There's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Mets, Jose Azocar. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. And the Mets walk it off. They win it in 12. I'm sure he was feeling the pressure in this moment, but he showed a cool head, made good contact, and brought home the winning run. That's fantastic work. The second baseman, number 14, is on a tear. One down. The second baseman digs in now. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty, strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1 out and the base is empty. That just misses. 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes.
3-2.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 6.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now at the plate, Kevin Parada. Painter throws over, just back in. Oh, close play. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. At the plate, Alex Ramirez.
Your turn right here. Drop him in.
Pickoff move to second, back safely. Another throw to second, and they're keeping the runner close. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of the second inning. Grounder might be two. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So they work. The second baseman now at the plate. Reached on a walk the first time. He swings and fouls one off. Grounder to the left side. Fair ball. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. To second, but it's offline. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Here it comes. And that's a strikeout looking. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Moving on to the 5th. The Iron Pigs out in front, 5-1. So with a runner at second and 1 away, now the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. On the ground, right side, handles, throw to first in time.
The batter, the catcher, Josh Rowe.
Man on at first, stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, low.
He hits a fly to center. It's pretty far back. Makes the grab, 1 down. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, number 14. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Walker, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2010. This one ripped but snagged at third base. Might need to do something to reset. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Alex Ramirez. Right through there for the strikeout. That is the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. The second baseman, number 14, has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the second baseman, number 14. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1 offering. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. And that's what the fans came to see. A solo shot, and they're on the scoreboard. It's a 2-1 game. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Next up for the Mets, number 14. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Slider misses away. Nice job to spot Slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike two. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got him swinging. One gone. We head back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Justin Crawford. And here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. The second baseman will hit next. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here.
Hey, clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
In the air to left center. That's back. Tags up from second, heads to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. One down.
Now
Justin Crawford, the next to hit.
Justin Crawford.
And now the 1-2. Grounds this one to the right side. And it stays fair. Chance at a triple.
Cut four.
Safe. He beats it. Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. This next at bat looms very large. The second baseman digs in now. Already a homer for him in this one.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
That one close. Ruled a ball.
One ball.
I was
No strike.
certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Go ahead run at second. Here in the bottom half of the eighth. Line drive, and it's caught. And we stay tied, inning over. Two runners left on base. Score stays deadlocked at 2-2. Two down and a runner at second base. Here's the left fielder, Jose Azocar. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. The catch is made to end it. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
city going up. So you better buzz. Finna see what really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Everybody tough. Till they gotta go and see the judge. You better hush. Remember growing up. All I wanted was to be a wanted me a to get a little bread. In the head, still outside. Don't hide from me. For life, had to fight for my life. Them recent strides. If I die, for you guys, have my candlelight going up like the club after that fly. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm going out there. Are you with that? I won't get back. With that, won't get that. That's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Yeah, whenever I'm mixed up there, visit my LA, running the ground, running around, we gon' get that play. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grade. I'm a real beast boy, don't mind my way. Let's be with the either or, feel these wars and feel my pain. Loose only, switched on me, mama told me, ride your snake, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm going out about it crack. Are you with that? I won't get cracks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Get that song in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
The second baseman, number 14, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on the Syracuse Mets. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike one.
0-1.
And they say he went.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here, fouls it away. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting 1 out and 2 on. Garrett Stubbs now at the plate. The 1-1 offering. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. Went deep in last night's ball game. Skies it out towards left center. It's pretty deep. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, number 85. Hit on the ground to the right side. Out number 2. The second baseman digs in now.
Ball 1.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. The Mets with the tying run at the dish. A laser into the outfield. There's 1 down. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, keep it going up there, clutch up.
Foul ball there. The Mets with the tying run at the dish. Breaking ball, and it gets away off his mitt. And now a runner in scoring position. Kunal is just one strike away. Down the line, base hit, coming around third, and that's into the corner, and it gets by. Chance at a triple. The relay throw. Tag out, and that is the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.
I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away. Gotta grind.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got Relly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling out with the, when I hit hard. A mission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the luck, but you didn't make it. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be, so I ease to a steady speed. Breathe, push, stop, give me keys to that blue and pilot. It's the good part. You living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP on 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing pants out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the American League Futures taking on the Future Stars from the National League. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Travis Bazzana.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. Painter with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path, but it's a nice accomplishment.
That one down the line, and foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Tied up here in the early going. Slinging it to first in time.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now a step off to third, and he dives back in safely. Condon with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Hit on the ground softly to short. To first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. End of the first from Truist Park. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Number 14 in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Melton sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Christian Campbell.
1-1-1.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. Popped up. Bazzana has this one sized up. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
We go to the 8th, and now Vance Honeycutt. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's the second baseman.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Rushing the next to hit. This one in the air. Basallo in position. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A 1-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spout to me. A parrot was in the face. New raps, they close to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack is too close to me. One plastic, take my coat from me. I blast a glass of open shit. From the dope for me. Locally, I be low as key. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the art to gold. Like Nicky D. Underthorn, they call me most. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me. No poppy seeds. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up is why we eat. Baby, that's why. Baby,
Second baseman, number 14, preparing for this one, and let's check his status on the Braves' organizational depth chart. It's the Syracuse Mets taking on the Norfolk Tides. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Foul ball there. There's a strike up high. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Emmanuel Rivera. On the ground, right side, gloves it. Got the out.
Got him.
Man on at first, digging in for the Mets, number 14.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider just misses. That slider froze him a bit. He was lucky it just missed outside. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Akil Baddoo. 1-2, here's the pitch. To the right side. And handles this chance. 2 away now. 2 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. Swing lifted to left field. And that's that. One runner left stranded, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Dylan Beavers. On the ground, right side, picks it up. Whips it to first in time, and there's one away. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. this to third. That's out number 2. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now it's going to be Livan Soto. Here's a grounder right side. Fair ball! It's a leadoff double. The winning run is at second base. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. And here is Nick Gordon. To third, might be 2. Fires home for 1. Double play. We're headed to extra innings. Now at the plate, Akil Baddoo. In the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. Winning run at third, 2 down. And the right-hander deals. Base hit, that'll do it. And the Tides walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. Final score. The second baseman, number 14, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? Next up, the second baseman, number 14. It's been a tough stretch at the plate, under the Mendoza line so far this month. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Late on that fastball. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It's pretty far back. And it's gone. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Tides, Kobe Mayo. Right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings in the books in this one. Syracuse ahead in this game, 1-0. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. And that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Next up for the Mets, Rafael Ortega.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
Ground ball to third, Mayo. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 left on. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Rafael Ortega. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right
Digging
now.
in, the second baseman. And already in this one, he's gone deep, hitting a solo homer back in the second inning. That was a nice boost for his team early on. Slider misses away. Gut check time for him on the mound. I'm interested to see how he handles this situation. Here it comes. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. And that's ripped to left. Pulls it in, 2 away. No justice in this game, none at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Now a flare off the bat. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. I don't know what he could have done better on the mound. That pitch was well placed inside, but he fought it off the other way for a ground ball to short. This should do it. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard. This one is over. Number 14 was fantastic in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. One down. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. Out to center. Fabian drifts towards it. That's out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. And now, Kobe Mayo. Another full count pitch. On the ground, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move on to inning number 4. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the second baseman, number 14. One and out. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left.
Get out of here.
And that is a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Up the middle. Handles the chance. And no throw for some reason as the batter reaches first. That's got to be an error. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. That one hammered but pulled foul. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. 1 out and the base is empty. Way high there.
2 strikes.
Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a runner on the go. Fly ball out to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Man on at first. Next up for the Mets, Kevin Parada. Runner on the move. Swings and jolts one to left. Pretty deep. Grabs it right up against the wall. 1 runner left aboard, still finding themselves down 6-0. We head back to the top of the order. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Terrin Vavra. And the 1-1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. The second baseman in now takes ball 1 off the plate. That one misses. Now 2-0. Runner at first, 1 away.
Ah. 2-1.
And it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. One at second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. baseman, number 14, with a one down. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. Strike on the inside corner. That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly.
Hey, good shot.
So they get a runner on with a one-out single. He was all over. That one. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. One gone and a runner on at first. Rafael Ortega now at the plate. Throw to first. Dives back in safely.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Another throw over. Back in that time as well. Pitch, runner breaking for second in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of the second inning. This pitch popped up. Groshans. And there are 2 outs. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Kevin Parada.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
0-2, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. Tapped softly on the ground. Slings to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Waters. 1-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, and handles this chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Continues to... From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Bottom of the 5th frame here in Syracuse. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14. Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. The Mets with the tying run aboard at first. Fly ball, right field. Waters. And that'll do it. Next up for the Mets, Nick Madrigal. On the ground, this should do it. On to first. Ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too... The second baseman, number 14, getting 1 down. Digging in for the Mets, number 14.
All ones the count.
Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on a line. And quickly 2 away. And here at the plate, Nick Pratto. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. And the next batter, the second baseman, number 14. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. This one's in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fine job keeping it close right there. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one's socked to left field. It bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells... Pickoff move to second, dives back, and out. So 2 down. And now, Tyler Gentry. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, number 14. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. This one lifted to center field. Rave. And now 2 down. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now the left fielder, Tyler Gentry. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters in the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. And now, Tyler Gentry.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Here it comes. On the ground. Handles the chance. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs. And now it's going to be the second baseman, number 14. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Off the mark there. Ball 1. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. High fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab. There's 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold. Can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Back here in Syracuse, bottom of the 4th, and a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. That one pushed foul. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. 2 away here, nobody on. Tyler Gentry digs in now. On the ground, right side. Oh, gloves it. Throw from the knees. Nicely done for the out. That was a great job at second base. Takes the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and ends the inning. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, the second baseman, number 14. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That one almost got the hitter. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. One down. Bases empty, one away. Here's the second baseman, Cam Devaney. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's headed to third. In there, he's safe. Everything came together on that swing. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. This next at bat is ground ball. This one should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the second baseman, number 14, with a remarkable... Next up for the Mets, number 14. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. He hits a fly to center. Cross should have this one. And that'll wrap this inning up. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up, Luca Tresh. To the right side. Over to pick it up. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. One hit. Welcome back. The Mets at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. And that's ball 1. It wouldn't be a trip to Syracuse without loading up on the excellent local barbecue. The plate at the concession stand is great. Make sure you get a side of fried green tomatoes. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. On to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Eric Pena. On the ground, right side. And they get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. Ball 1 there. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. So another good inning. And now the DH, MJ Melendez. Here's the payoff pitch. Double play ball to second. Dives, but it's off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Bottom of the 9th. Digging in for the Mets, the second baseman, number 14. Stripling, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Grounder to second, Biggio. And plenty of time to first. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Syracuse, Alex Ramirez. Grounds this one up the middle. Picks it up. On to first. Ball game. Might be time to get in an extra session.
We need each other.
The second baseman, number 14. Nick Pratto, getting ready to hit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Picks it up. That is out number 3. So no runs. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
This one in the air, center field. Cross settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. They leave one runner on. And now the shortstop, Javier Vaz. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. Throw to first, but not in time. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Mets, number 14. Hot shot to third. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
2-2-2.
Up the middle, Walton. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jet Williams coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Digging in for the Mets, number 14. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. And a base hit right there. Runner around third. Not in time. He's safe.
He's safe.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. This next at bat looms very large. 2 down and a runner at second base. And now the center fielder, Drew. Runner takes off for third in the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Watch up for us.
2-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. At this point, I don't know where you can throw him a pitch that you know won't get hit. That one was well out of the zone, and he still squared it up for the knock. Ground ball to second. Whips it to first in time. And there's 1 away. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Syracuse, number 14.
Because you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Fairly standard take to start the AB against the reliever. Maybe trying to pick up the release point. Foul ball there. And here's the 0-2. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. That one misses. And the count 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. 1 run comes across, hits the top of the wall. Coming around third, also crosses the plate. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. Man at second here with 2 away. At the plate, Drew Gilbert. 1-2, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Comes through with the RBI. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Brian O'Keefe. Right through there for the strikeout. That'll end the evening's action. The Mets take this one in a blowout. Number 14 really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Drove in 3 runs. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Someone's love, someone's other love.